Hi, Travis here, and welcome back to our adventures in Azeroth. Last episode, we went to Jadenar, and we went to a corrupted moonwell, and we got a sample. We put inside of a canteen that Greta Mosshoof gave us, and we brought it back to her. I actually want to go help this guy who's getting ganked here. He's getting chased down by this paladin with judgment armor. We're going to try to help him out. Hopefully we can save him. Save him. Here we go. Going all in. Put a bleed effect on him. Use a frost thing on him. There we go. That's right. Help the horde, guys. Got another bleed effect on him. Here comes another alliance. Guys, what's wrong with this guy? Oh, he died. It's too bad. Well, the Alliance are out and about in Felwood. We tried our best to help that guy. Maybe we should have healed him. I don't know why he was running away. Like, how couldn't he kite there? Well, I guess the Paladin just cleanses himself. The thing is, Paladins are pretty slow. But yeah, we couldn't save that guy from the Paladin. We tried to do as much damage as we could. Clearly it wasn't enough. So let's go back to Greta. But yeah, last episode we went to Jadenar, went to a corrupted moonwell, filled up some of the corrupted moonwell water, and we put it into a canteen, and we brought it back to Greta Mosshoof, and now we're going to see what she wants us to do now. Let's have a chat with her. I'm thinking about doing another quest too. Seeking spiritual aid. Take the corrupt water to the Baron's flight carrier south of Ratchet. Hidden along the shore is an old friend of mine, a shaman named Island Waterseer. She is a powerful shaman who will help us. Her relationship with the spirits of water has always been strong. Our task, being a noble one, should be enough to persuade her and the spirits of water to aid us in this task. You should find her at a small camp right along the water's edge, and flag carrier, ignore the pirates. They are but a nuisance and no threat to you.
Walk with me.
Okay, well, looks like we gotta travel to Ratchet. I don't know if we'll do that today, but we are gonna probably take a trip outside of Felwood. And I want to do this quest. I want to do the sample slime quest that we were doing last episode. And this one's already complete. We just have to go and, like, hand it in. We could do that. Maybe we could, I don't know. We could just finish that quest, then hand in the slime quest. I don't know what would be better. Do this seeking spiritual aid first, or do the Felwood slime sample. I really don't know. Maybe we'll just go, yeah, we'll just do this quest. Just do the slime sample later. Why not? If we see some slimes, we'll take them out, though. Because we're eventually going to go to Undercity anyways. We have to go to the Plaguelands eventually to quest, so we're in no rush to do these slime quests. So here we go. We'll take this slime out. We'll fight a couple slimes before we leave. I wonder where all the Alliance went. Like, there's like 2 of them that ganked me at the start, and I haven't seen one. I also want to check if the Songflower's up. It's probably not. It's usually on cooldown all the time. You have to catch it like right when it's not on cooldown. There is a Songflower near here. Here we go. We got another slime sample. Yeah, maybe we should go find this guy. There's Alliance, 60 gnome rogue. What if he's gonna come back and gank me? No. Leaving me alone? What a nice guy. Yeah, there is a songflower close to here. Earlier today, there was like a raid of Alliance just ganking people in Felwood. A lot of them trying to find players with Darkmoon Fair so they could take away their buffs. Here's a songflower right here. It's probably not up though. Let's see. No, not up. It's too bad. Sucks because I don't know the timers of them either. I'm eventually going to check the flight point one too. Fight this ooze though. So we're going to have to go to Ratchet, I believe, to turn this in. Just south of Ratchet, they say. And what we need to do is cleanse the water. Alright, so here we go. Here's the river. And then just up here is the little horde village. It's close to here. Got another ooze. Guess we'll fight him. How many? We only have 4, so we need 5. I think it'd be safe to have like 15 to 20 of them. If we have 15 to 20 of these samples, we should get at least 5. Give us like a 1 in 3 chance, 1 in 4 chance. Now we have a total of 5. Alright. Yeah, pre-patch. Pre-patch coming out today, which is pretty good for retail. Get to see what that's all about. Get to check out the event. See if we got a songflower here. Nope. Still on cooldown. I wonder if there's any, like, dead priests hanging out here. Doesn't look like it. Felwood doesn't seem that bad right now. Might be a good time to get a songflower.
Blood and thunder.
So here we go. Let's go down to Ratchet. Shouldn't be that bad of a flight. It's good that we have this flight point now, though. There's another wind blossom. Forget what that's for, what that does. There's like tons of different stuff you can pick up here in Felwood. But you have to cleanse it all if you want to pick it up. Alright, so where do I think it is? I think it's either here or here. I think it might be here. That's where we gotta go. Since it's south of Ratchet. Probably like on an island, like around here. And then I guess we just go there and complete the quest. Seems pretty easy. Just gotta fly there and just go south. Interested to see how the retail pre-patch is gonna be though. Gonna check out the new character models. Also see the event. Might get some gear on the DK just to prepare for Shadowlands launch. Kind of curious to see how long they're gonna keep it out for. Usually they say it'll last a month, which means Shadowlands should be out in November, or like November 13th. But I wouldn't be surprised if it was faster, but we'll see. It's also going to be cool going back to Icecrown Citadel. Supposedly that's where all the pre-patch event stuff is. That's the location. And we're losing all of our corruption gear, which is a good thing. I didn't really like corruptions. It really broke the game, I think. But some people had some fun with it. There was like DK's do soloing raids. I think it was like a group of blood DKs that finished a heroic raid. I think a group of mages did a mythic raid, maybe? Or a heroic raid. They're like one-shotting bosses. It's pretty ridiculous. But that's the end of an expansion for you. Power level gets a little too high. Alliance right there. 32 paladin. I like Ashvale a lot more than Felwood. I just like the look. It's more calm. Felwood has like an ugly look too. It's like green and yellow. Kind of like the purple-green mix more. And then you got the Barrens. Barrens looks good though. It has like a safari look to it. I wonder if this quest is near Northwatch Hold. It might be right here. Still trying to figure out where we're gonna have to go. I hope I don't get lost and I'm like running up and down the shoreline. Just looking for clues. Oh, we're in the Barrens and Barrens chat's already going off. Usually see a lot of political talk around this time in the Barrens chat. Seen it a lot lately in WoW. It's funny, a lot of WoW players, I don't know, they like to talk about politics. I don't know. But I'm Canadian, so it's kind of like, it's probably why I'm not that interested. Majority of the player base, especially in NA, is probably American, so. Shouldn't be surprised. Gets heated though sometimes. Does get heated. Kind of happy that our guild doesn't really get into like those chats. Kind of keep that talk to a minimum. Because everybody has a different view, you know. It's like kind of unnecessary to start dabbling in that. People take that stuff personally sometimes. Here we go, we're in Ratchet. Now we gotta move south. And let's see if we can find this shaman. I'm try to go on the shoreline, but I think we might have to go by Northwatch Hold here. Alright, let's see if we can find. I think it might be this island here. So I'm going to eventually run out into the sea here. I remember being at this spot. It was a long time ago. It was like last year. But it was pretty good. I like the Northwatch Hold quest. It's tough. If you do it a solo, it's pretty tough. Let's buff up here quick. Then we'll go to aquatic form. And then we'll just coast on the coastline. I don't think it might not. I wonder if it's at this island here. This is actually an island where you do something for the warrior quest chain. And you can you have like a fight to prove yourself as a warrior. And that quest chain gets you the whirlwind axe. Probably one of the best axes you can get while leveling. You can use it all the way up to 60 really. Has really good single target damage. So we're hanging out on the coast here. I hope I'm going the right way. Not too sure if I should have skipped going to that island. The thing is, I don't think it's there. There wasn't really any shamans there when I was last there. But I think it might be over here on these islands. We'll have to see. Some strangle kelp there. I should probably pick that up. There's like tons of strangle kelp. Stuff's worth a decent amount. Everyone's looking for... That guy's looking for some stuff. Baron's chat's going off as usual. It's funny how it hasn't changed in like 15 years. Still the same. I hope we didn't go too south. I have a feeling we might have. But it's south of Ratchet. Doesn't get any more south than this. Now what I think it might be along the coastline here, or it's over here. It's like a little hut here. Yeah, I think we're going a little too far now. So we're starting to get into Dustwall Marsh. It might be on that island. So hey, we'll check this island, we'll check that island. We'll try to see if we can find this this shaman lady. Never actually been on some murlocs. So I don't think she's here. There's just a island with a bunch of murlocs. Yeah, maybe it is on the island that that we skipped. So we're now in Dustwall Marsh. That's a little too far. We're looking for a Tauren, if I remember correctly. We're looking for Island Waterseer. Hidden along the shore. So it's along the shore. Did go along the shore. Must be well hidden. Sometimes I think maybe she's like up here. No. 60 no mage here, better watch out. Maybe it's like right here? It's not really hidden at all, like... I'm thinking it's like right here, like right at the... But that's Northwatch Hold, wouldn't be there. And it's not... There's no way, like it's in the Barrens, which means it's around here. Maybe it's just a lot closer to Ratchet. Which means it would be... I'll have to check. What's up here? Earthroot? See that little hut right there? I think that's it. Yeah, that's probably it. Okay, we'll just head over. We just missed it. There we go. We'll pick up the strangle kelp. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's it. But yeah, we just missed it. Good thing we're a druid though. We can just go sea lion form and just swim over. Titus Stereo. This has to be it. There we go. Seeking spiritual aid. It even shows you on the map. It's right here. It's like little point right here, right below Ratchet. Let's have a chat with Island. I sense you are not just a simple traveler looking for a path to Ratchet. Come sit and rest at our camp. Speak with me when you're ready. Ah, you need the water from this moon well cleanse. Stopping this force of malice in Felwood seems noble enough, but it is not for me to decide if the water will be purified. I will ask the spirits of water. It will be up to them to decide if the cause is just. Give me a moment and I will tell them of your plea. I hope they are sympathetic as I am to your cause.
May the eternal sun shine upon you.
What's easy XP? It's like 2,500 just to go out and speak with somebody. Let's see what happens here. Spirits of the water, I give you praise and I beg of you a favor. You have heard Flag Carrier's pleas, and I trust his intent is noble. Please will you aid us? When a water elemental spawns, his name's the manifestation of water. Mareth Promo Zon Kelagia Shaka Fratko, whatever that means. Thank you, Great Spirit. Thank you. Looks like Island Waterseer speaks water. So it looks like we have the cleansed water now. We're gonna have to return. Should we return to Felwood? I think we should. Might as well. So let's cleanse water, return to Felwood. Thank the spirits, Flight Carrier. They are they are the ones that have come to your aid, not me. I give this purified water to you now. Please give my regards to Greta and my best wishes. She is tackling something greater than many of us, as I'm sure she will find out. Shadow Cancel is not a force to be trifled with, Flight Carrier. Remember that. Go now, take the water, and return to Greta.
Ancestors watch over
Yeah, so it's just your typical delivery mission, which is not too bad. Not too bad at all. But yeah, we'll make a trip over to Ratchet. And we'll go back, and then next episode, I guess we'll deliver the water, and then we'll see what she wants us to do with it. Easy quest. You just fly down to Ratchet, go south, right here to the Merchant Coast. And then you just turn it in. It's easy 2,500 XP. My plan was to finish the Ooze mission, and then go back here, and then turn that in. But the thing is, we have so much time to finish the Ooze mission, so I'm not too worried about it. It's green though, but I don't think it's gonna go bad anytime soon.
Talk to me.
Let's sell some stuff here. And get rid of some garbage that we got on us. Deep fried plantains. Don't really have much left to sell. Bags are getting kind of full though. Get rid of this black truffle, I guess. Should use this mana thing. That's about it. I think we'll get rid of this too, this chest. And that's it. It gives us a decent amount of bag space. Get rid of this pumpkin too, all this food we got. There's the purified water. But that's it, guys. That's the end of the episode. As always, thanks for watching. Keep your heads up. Later.